I got it! I got it! Emily! I got it! I got it! Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today for you guys, I'm going to be rating all of the Kingdom Hearts Ultima Keyblades. Now, I don't know why I'm telling you this, because you can obviously see it in the title, but I'm gonna tell you anyways, dang it. Just a fair heads up, I will not be including the Ultima Keyblades from Chain of Memories, Days, or Recoded. Recoded, I'm not even sure if there's an Ultima Keyblade, but I'm sure there is one somewhere. Days I'm not including because I've never actually even played the game. You know, they made it a movie in the freaking final mix bullcrap. And in Chain of Memories, it's a card. I mean, I honestly don't see the point of any of the different cards. I never have, and I've never understood it. So really, the Ultima Keyblades I'm going to be going over are Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, Birth by Sleep, and Dream Drop Distance. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 5 on my list. Now, you know, if any of you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you'll probably know that Dream Drop Distance is my least favorite game in the series. Honestly, sometimes I'd rather just not play it. In fact, I really didn't like trying to get the Ultima Keyblade for this game. That being said, getting the Ultima Keyblade for this game was barely an inconvenience, and honestly, that was a little bit of a turnoff for me. I mean, I think I was only like level 36, and I just stacked my command deck with Balloonra, and I beat him like the 4th or 5th try. For any of you who don't know, to get Ultima and Dream Drop Distance, you have to fight the Julius secret boss battle in Twilight Town. The reason this Keyblade is number 5 in my list isn't actually because I hate the game, even though I really don't like that game. It's actually number 5 because, you know, when you think of the Ultima Keyblade, it's like the best Keyblade in the game. And if we're being real, it's not even close to the best Keyblade in the game. Okay, well, I guess it is a little close to the best Keyblade in the game, but if you're a strength user, you might want to just try for Unbound. It's got 2 more strength, but it does have 2 less magic. If you're a magic user, it has the same stat of End of Pain, so like, you know, is it all that great? But when I think about getting the Ultima Keyblade, I think about putting in tons of time and tons of effort into getting it. And it took me like 20 minutes out on my family room couch just to beat this boss that I've never beat before. But anyways, enough ranting about it. That's how I feel about it, and on to number 4. Number 4, Birth by Sleep. Now, the Ultima weapon in Birth by Sleep suffers from the same thing as Dream Drop Distance, as it's not the best Keyblade. In fact, it suffers worse from that little problem. I mean, if you beat Young Master Xehanort, you get a Keyblade called No Name with flipped stats, plus 6 strength and plus 7 magic. Or, if you want a strength Keyblade, go for Void Gear, plus 8 strength, plus 4 magic. Ultima weapon gives a plus 7 strength, plus 6 magic. And then, on top of that, it says in the description the most powerful Keyblade, but the Royal Radiance has a extra boost in both stats, plus 8 strength, plus 7 magic. And honestly, the whole time that I was freaking grinding for this stupid Keyblade for this video, I wanted to die. If I ever take one more look at this stupid freaking rumble racing, I will freaking dig my eyes out. It would be one thing if all you had to do were the fights, but the rumble racing was terrible. And then, after I did so many, I found out that you have to go back to Disney Town to finish some more to get more available to you, and I just didn't want to do them that many times. It's not a racing game, it's a freaking ARPG, Square Enix. Get the steering wheel out of your hands. But that about concludes all of my thoughts and feelings on the Ultima weapon in my slot 4. Now, number 3 and number 2 switch back and forth quite a bit actually. But for this video, I'm going to stick with number 3 as Kingdom Hearts 1. Honestly, in any day you could probably convince me otherwise and convince me that Kingdom Hearts 2 has a worse Ultima Keyblade, and honestly I'd probably agree with you. I really think that they're about on the same level for me. Kingdom Hearts 1 is just a little more difficult to get, and Kingdom Hearts 2 has the leg up of being the first game that I actually got an Ultima Keyblade, and that very, very strong feeling of pride. Kingdom Hearts 1 luckily did the best at having the Ultima weapon be the best Keyblade. Now, if you're going to go for a magic build, you're going to want to go for Diamond Dust, but like, you know, honestly, before Final Mix, Ultima was the best Keyblade. Even after you beat Sephiroth and got One Winged Angel, you still didn't have the best Keyblade. Honestly, in Kingdom Hearts 1, it's just an incredible Keyblade all around. The only reason that I have it at number 3 is because A, it was extremely difficult to get and probably the hardest one to get in my opinion, and B, because Kingdom Hearts 2 has that leg up of being the first Ultima Keyblade that I ever got. Number 2, Kingdom Hearts 2. You know, honestly, this Keyblade is fantastic. I love it. I love how it looks. I love everything about it. And it was the first Ultima Keyblade I ever got. I've said that like 3 times right now. I don't care. Get off my back, Mom. But it is debatable if it is the best Keyblade in the game. People love using the Decisive Pumpkin, and Fenrir is pretty good too. But that being said, Ultima is still my pick for my favorite Keyblade in this game. It doesn't offer the same abilities as Decisive Pumpkin or the strength of Fenrir, but you know, it is a fantastic Keyblade all around. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Put your hands together for my number 1 slot, Kingdom Hearts 3! Now, Kingdom Hearts 3 has the best design, in my opinion, out of all of the Keyblades, and it is in the number 1 position because of the fact that Keyblades in Kingdom Hearts 3 change the game up way more than they do in any other game. I mean, you can just obliterate a whole room of enemies with its shot lock. And its drive form and how sleek Sora looks floating across the ground, it is absolutely just beautiful. When I see final form in Kingdom Hearts 3, I think, man, that right there is the power of light. I mean, look at this guy. He's floating around on freaking sparkles. His whole outfit is bleached white, and it is incredible. This Keyblade is definitely top 2 best Keyblades. Oblivion might be a little bit higher than it. I'm not actually sure. But for me personally, Ultima is better and it is just incredible. I mean, whenever you do any attacks or anything with the final form, you make giant slashes in the ground and people die and burn, and the finisher is so cool with thousands of Keyblades spinning around you, slashing stuff up. The shot lock is awesome, just a giant ball of light obliterating an entire army of Heartless. It's just incredible, and it gives you a feeling of being absolutely impervious to anything. But that's it for my top 5. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I know it was a shorter video, but I just felt like I kind of wanted to get this out. And you know, I cranked out a few of the Ultima weapons in a couple days, and here it is now. If you like this video, please drop a like, a comment, a subscribe. I look forward to making videos for you guys every single day. Thank you guys once again for stopping by. Please tell your friends about me, and have a fantastic day. Game on.